Okay, S2, good morning. So, hope you're all well and hope you're enjoying the snow. This week, we're carrying on our study of life after death. So, last week we started our new unit, which is life after death. And we were sort of thinking about all these ideas about death. So, we looked at things like the symmetry argument proposed by Lucretius, which is this idea that being dead is the same as being before you were born. You were also thinking about how we think about death as a species. So we're thinking about, do we characterize it as a positive or a negative thing? This week, we're moving on to looking at our kind of first topic within the unit. So we've had a sort of introduction. We're now moving on to our first topic. And your title, which you're going to write in your jotters for me, is Ghosts. And I want you to also write in your jotter the learning intention, which is to learn about the paranormal, focusing on ghosts in Scotland. So in this unit, we're learning about different beliefs, be they religious or non-religious, in life after death, or the lack of a life after death. So this is our one lesson focusing on ghosts. And your first task is to, in your jotter, answer this question. What is a ghost? So that's your first task. Just answer that question in full sentences. What is a ghost? Now I'd like you to take this note. So a ghost is believed to be the spirit of a dead person. When we die, we physically stop to exist, but many people believe that a part of us can live on. And lots of people have got lots of different beliefs about what carries on. Some believe in a spirit, others believe in a soul, others believe in there's some kind of energy. So a lot of people might ask, well, what happens to our minds and memories when we die? Do they just die of our brain, or do they carry on somehow? Is the brain the same, or is the mind the same as the brain? That's a question that a lot of philosophers in particular deal with. So I'd like you to take that note down for me. I'd also like you to take this note down. So we use the word paranormal to describe ghosts. The word paranormal means beyond reason. So if you think about it, there's two parts to paranormal. There's para and there's normal. So if things are normal, they're just things as you expect them to be. If something's paranormal, it doesn't quite fit into our pattern of reality or our understanding of reality. So that's what we're thinking about in this lesson. Okay, so this task you can't do as a group. However, I'd like you to do it in your jotter. I'd like you to list all the different facts or ideas about ghosts as you can in your jotter. So it can be ghosts or the paranormal. Okay. So I'd like to write down or list all the facts and ideas that you have or that you already know about ghosts. What you're going to do now is you're going to watch this clip about the Ham House ghost. I'm going to put the video up on Microsoft Teams as well. So don't worry about accessing the link if you can't get to it. And what you're going to do is once you've watched the video, you're going to answer this question. Do you believe the ghost is real? Why or why not? So again, full sentences. Do you believe that the ghost or the Ham House ghost is real with at least one reason why? Once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the information sheet that's on Teams about these different ghosts in Scotland, particularly in castles and battlefields. So you've got Culloden battlefield in Inverness that's said to be haunted. We've got Culrain, Carbisdale Castle in Culrain as well. So Culrain's just, if any of you have been up towards Tain, it's not too far from there. There's also a few more, like Dunrobin Castle also mentioned. I'd like to take some notes about each of the cases on the information sheet. And your final task for this week is to answer this question. Do you believe in ghosts? I'd like you to give two detailed reasons for your answer, and you can start your sentence or you can start your answer with the writing frame that I proposed below, which is I believe or don't believe in ghosts because, or I don't know if I believe in ghosts because, and give two reasons for your answer. So that's the end of this lesson. Next week, we're going to have a look at the phenomena called the near-death experience, where people believe to have basically they believe they see a light at the end of a tunnel when they die, but then they come back to life. So that's what we're going to look at next week. So for this week, I'd like to take a picture of your work and put it on Microsoft Teams as evidence for you having done it. So I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next lesson. All the best.